How does a cap table protect founders' equity? Imagine trying to keep track of who owns what in a busy company with many shareholders. That's where a cap table, or capitalization table, comes into play. It's a simple list that shows who owns shares in the company, including founders, investors, and employees with stock options. This document is a key part of structuring founder agreements and business planning. It makes ownership clear and helps prevent confusion or disputes down the line. When a startup begins, the cap table is usually straightforward. It shows how much of the company the founders own, split according to their initial agreement. As the company grows and raises money, new investors come in and employees get stock options. Each time this happens, the cap table is updated to reflect these changes. This ongoing process keeps everyone on the same page about ownership percentages. One major way a cap table protects founders is by showing exactly how much of the company they own at any moment. When new investors buy shares, the founder's ownership can decrease, a process called dilution. The cap table tracks this dilution, so founders always know their current stake. This helps them understand how much control they still have over the company and how their investment is growing or shrinking. Another benefit of a cap table is that it keeps a record of all equity agreements in one place. This includes shares owned by founders, shares issued to investors, and stock options granted to employees. Having this clear record reduces the chance of disagreements about ownership. It also makes planning for future funding easier because founders can see how new investments will affect their ownership percentages. For founders who are networking or talking to potential investors, an up-to-date cap table shows professionalism and organization. Investors want to see a clear picture of who owns what and how much room there is for new shares. A well-maintained cap table builds trust because it demonstrates that the founders are serious about managing their company properly. In short, a cap table protects founders' equity by providing a transparent, accurate record of ownership. It helps track ownership as the company grows, plan for future funding rounds, and avoid disputes. For founders looking to connect and grow their business, having a clear cap table is an essential tool for building trust and making smart decisions.